Hey, folks. This is Shadowrun Denver, Serrated Edge, and I am Teslan, going to be the GM for the night. Serrated Edge is a mission that was written for uh, Shadowrun 5th edition. That is written by Scotch, and I know I'm going to mangle his name, Jolts. Yeah. Scott, who was also the one of the main creative forces behind our Chicago Shadows. Uh, and so we're looking forward to this. I'm going to convert it to 6th edition because that's what we're using on the fly. The difference isn't that significant that I won't be able to do that. All right, why don't we? I'm going to let at this point, if you've watched any REM channels before, you have probably seen me. There's only a couple streams I don't show up on occasionally. But I'm the Twitch director for REM Alternis. I have created an online gaming community for Shadowrun Denver, where it's a living campaign. Everything that happens in Shadowrun Denver affects everybody else. So the fact that Dapper's character lost part of her horn on the first adventure still affects us to this day.
My horn!
And who knows, the main protagonist who cut off that horn, he could always show up again.
You just want me to be paranoid for the entire stream, don't you?
I'm sorry, was that a question or a statement? It applies either way. But let's go ahead and introduce. We've already introduced Dapper. Let's start out with introducing Jen. Jen, why don't you go ahead and say who you are and what you do?
I'm Jen. I'm playing Glimmer, and I run the Geek Forge, and we do cosplay and cosplay accessories. And yeah, very fancy link there in the chat.
Dapper, why don't you go ahead and just confirm who you are?
I have to confirm who I am? Apparently, I am not Dapper Fat Cat. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing Tiny Fireball, the troll mage who is missing half of a horn, and it has led to some trauma.
All right. Vor, how about you? You're all set.
I'm Vort. I'm playing Coupler, a Decker. And this is my first Shadowrun game ever.
And you know what? I really should know your name, but I don't know your name. The guy underneath me on the stream, Jen's significant other.
My name's Eason. That's my last name. I went to school with 17 people that had the same first name I did.
Okay.
So that ceased the use of my first name.
I'm familiar with this technique.
Yep.
Yep. I figured at least somewhere in here it experiences. Yeah, I'm playing Payne, who is a dwarf gunfighter. And I also am with the Geek Forge. She's the president, boss, and does all the hard stuff. I am the booth babe, and I carry stuff.
Nate, how about you?
I am Nate. I am playing Rook tonight. He is the Musclehead comic relief.
I missed Rook.
Enjoying playing him. I play games. That's why I'm here. Thanks for letting me crash.
Okay, last but not least, Tony.
Hey, I am Tony, and I'm playing Sleepy the Dwarf with a gun and a coffee addiction.
Okay.
Didn't you argue to me it's less of an addiction, more of a way of life?
I mean, I'm telling it like it is. He might not.
This is fair.
All right. Well, to start out with, why don't everybody give me a straight edge roll on your edge stat. I need to do a luck roll to check something out. Okay.
So, are we able to just roll off the character sheet, or?
I think so.
Yep.
Just click the word edge on attributes on the left.
Okay. Well, just
cool.
a little bit of history for everybody, so that you know who you know. Tiny, Sleepy, and Glimmer. You have all met Coupler in the past. You don't know he's in Denver, but you haven't seen him in Denver yet. But you have met him as part of Shadowruns in the past. So you will know him on sight. So it is, I believe Monday, and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you get a phone call, which usually only means two things: a wrong number or it's work. Can't be any friends or coworkers because they're not up at this hour. You go to answer the call and try to talk, but instead start coughing from morning dry mouth. You're ready to apologize for the outburst, and you notice the caller is already speaking. They don't acknowledge your call. You realize it's a recording. Borealis, Smoky Hill, 1900. Elf, blue eyes, black hair, 2 red rings in his left ear, goes by Mr. Johnson. Borealis, Smoky Hill, 1900. Elf, blue eyes, black hair, 2 red rings in his left ear, goes by Mr. Johnson. Borealis, Smoky Hill, 1900.
I'm gonna hang up.
Blue eyes, black hair, 2 red rings in his left ear, goes by Mr. Johnson.
Shut up! Damn it! Glare at Comlink. Don't start again.
So you know where you have to go. Coupler.
I don't know. Could you repeat it again? I'm not sure.
Coupler, this actually works out well for you because this is in the Warrens, and it's pretty near where you've been squatting. So you'll be able to do your best to clean yourself up a little bit, and then start walking over there. Now, the rest of you have, at this point, you've made some money. You've been able to upgrade your living arrangements a little bit. So you're not in the Aurora Warrens anymore. So you've arranged transport to that location. But this is for Coupler. Everyone in the Warrens spends at least half a second eyeing everybody else. The longer they can stare, the higher they feel they're in the pecking order. But once the gaze is broken, it's rare to come back. No one wants to be put in their place for looking too long. This easy to spot process makes noticing a tail pretty easy. They just keep looking. As Coupler, as you're approaching, you're able to spot a couple individuals who look at you and then look away for a moment and then look back. Then they look at someone across the street, nod to each other, and they've started walking faster towards you. They're both humans, medium build, that exaggerated swagger that comes from having visible melee weapons and you don't. And they seem to be moving to flank you. You were trying to avoid trouble today, but that's not going to happen. Give me a perception roll.
Huh. Looks like a 2.
It is a 2. Okay. You've gotten, you could see a couple coming out from behind you. Coming up from behind. And what are you doing? You're within, you can see the place you're supposed to go?
This is all unfamiliar terrain. I don't know where to run to. Be kind of poor sportsmanship to bring it party favors with me. I'm gonna duck down an alley. I'm gonna just nearest alley I can find to move my body down. I'll just duck down and go.
Okay, you're gonna try and evade them.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do an ish.
Ready? Where is the to roll? There it is. Oh, I forgot to select myself when I did that. There we go. I selected myself. I guess a 15. Because for whatever reason, when I'm trying to click on the coupler token, and it's saying I don't have a thing to send, so it's not sending it to the turn order.
You've clicked on it though, right? And you rolled in. You use the
click. It-ish. And every time I do it, it keeps telling me, is the token not assigned to me?
Okay, yeah, that's there. And it is assigned to you.
I can't move it around.
You can't. Oh. Okay. Named coupler, you can't. When I'm moving in now, you can't.
Nope, I cannot select it and move it.
Okay, give me a second. Let me reassign it to you.
Oh, wait, you weren't there Monday. I didn't get to make it difficult then.
Coupler. Okay, try it now.
All right, let's hand move, done. Select move. No, I cannot move the coupler token.
This one right here. Huh.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Give me a second here. All right. Let me edit this to get you back down to 12. Okay. All right. Yes.
You don't have to keep going up on the initiative roll. That's okay if you don't do that.
Okay.
See, the 7's good. I like the 7.
Well, this guy wasn't,
9 is also good. I mean, I'll even accept like a 14 or a 16, but the 20 just makes me feel like you're trying to kill me.
Okay, good. That's the feeling I want you to have. All right, good. I'm glad I'm doing my job as a GM. All right, so you were trying to dodge. Unfortunately, these guys come out of
The alley I was going for.
they don't come out of the what the man? Sorry. The crap Fantasy Grounds decided to start up on me. Okay. All right. So you are they actually bolt, the first two that were trying to flank you bolt forward to grab at you. So so at this point you are going to, they have beat you on a niche, so
It's gonna grab me. That much I'm gonna be able to do about it.
yep, they're grabbing you. Go ahead and roll defense.
All right, now where does that hide? There it is.
If you're not going to make it tough, I'm just not going to bother trying to kill you.
I'm not trying to make it easy for you.
Oh.
It's a new dice system. I gotta get used to these things. I mean,
Okay. So you get grabbed. You do. Well, that was Tiny that glitched. Okay.
yeah, I didn't glitch.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Okay,
It wasn't
no.
supposed to roll.
No, that's fine. Okay. So, all right. So you, all right.
I had a 1 for defense. I got
Yes.
1 hit for defense.
Yep, okay. So, they've managed to grab hold of you, and
Hey, let me go. Let me go. I didn't do nothing.
what you doing around here?
Surviving.
No,
Barely.
no. You're walking specific.
I'm walking. That's it.
What are you doing around here? Who you're one of those imports, aren't you?
I'm not local, that's for certain, but I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah. I heard about you imports. You one of those Shadowrunners, coming around causing all sorts of trouble.
I like kind of look myself up and down, and I'll look at it. It's like, look at what I'm wearing. This suit is tailor made, and it's destroyed because of how rough I've been living. I ain't causing no trouble. The only trouble I got is the fact that I is hungry, and there is nothing for me to eat because there ain't no money in my pockets.
Okay, give me a con roll.
One hit.
Oh man, so close. Just dodged it just dodged the glitch by 1. Okay, about this point, the rest of you, it's about 1900. I assume the rest of you are going to show up. Everybody give me a perception roll.
Other than me?
Other than you. You really don't have to. You're fully aware that you are being held and about to
Get a beaten?
yes, about to get a 2x4 to the stomach.
Is this a visual test?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Riding the struggle bus a little bit.
Okay. Sleepy?
Yep.
You were one of the ones that knew yeah.
Coupler.
You knew Coupler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, looking over Rook, looking over there, you can see somebody about to get a beating.
No. That rolled way too high. Why did that roll 12 dice?
Okay, it's at this point with sleep. You see a fight. Looks like 4 guys are about to beat up on a homeless guy.
I really want to resent that remark, but I can't.
Yeah. Sleepy, you spot him as a Shadowrunner you've worked with in the past, and Decker, you think, and he's gonna get beat up.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go in and like, hey, leave him alone.
Okay.
Rook will walk behind Sleepy.
Hell, yeah, I can't leave Sleepy to his own devices. Things go badly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's absolutely no yeah. Rook's always interested in a fight, so all right, so you 3 are walking over. Sleepy, go ahead and give me an intimidation roll.
Okay.
And you can add an extra 2 dice to it.
Oh, that's exciting.
And you get and you do have 2 edge.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and add my edge rating to that, so I'm using 4 edge. So that is 2 and 1 is 9. Whoa. Oh, this is just going to say 9. Cool.
Okay. You still did you use the edge right away, or did you still have it?
I used it right away.
Okay.
Because my charisma is only 2.
Yep.
So.
But the attacker wins. So you can have him. And but they do get in a cheap shot as they leave. Go ahead and roll body to resist 4 stun.
All right. Does the code I got apply the armor for that?
That was already factored in.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't. They weren't swinging at Sleepy. They were sleeping. They were getting one less. They were
Oh,
hitting Cutler with the board.
I knew who was getting hit.
sorry.
Okay, so you take 2 stun.
Yep.
Okay. 2 stun, and you're left there wheezing on the ground. And then they walk away. I will let you guys decide. You guys pick him up and carry him, bring him in with you. Help him up and bring him into the place.
Well, I
You know
failed
this
my
drummer Sleepy?
Okay, I was going to say I failed my perception roll, and I was probably looking at my guns. Did I notice that we picked this guy up?
You'd gone up. You were checking something out at the door, and then you look over and see that he'd been knocked. They looked like they went over to rescue some homeless guy.
All right, I shake my head and go over and give him a hand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, long time no see.
Oh, it's this guy again. Hey, man.
You got farther than 2 inches on your fireball yet? Or is it still just off the bare hair of your hand there?
I'll show you 2 inches of my fireball.
One thing you noticed, part of Tiny, there's missing a horn.
What the hell happened to you?
Some fucker with the hat. Mono filament hat. Don't say his name too loud. Took my horn off, man.
I can see
Not like
that.
I wanted to donate it to charity or anything. By the way, speaking of my horn, have I had time to turn it into a necklace or some dumb shit?
Yes, you would have been able to do something. Yeah.
I'm totally wearing what remains of my horn around my neck.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys head into Smoky Hill, which is a massive bazaar in the Aurora Warrens. Borealis is a pretty stable eating location in there. And let's see, yeah. When you guys walk in with Coupler, you see one of the wait staff react double take when they look at Coupler and look like they're going to walk towards him, but then they see the rest of you and turn around and walk away.
After they walk away, my stomach starts grumbling loudly.
You making friends there, buddy?
Yeah, that's the waiter
Of
that's
course.
chased you away from the garbage.
I'm a popular guy. You saw the 4 friends I made there earlier. The server's all about me as well. Totally.
You walk in and you see somebody broadcasting an AR ID as Mr. Johnson. When you walk in at 1900, he stands and gestures to the rest of the table.
We walk over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like I just got a copper gift there. Sure what that does in 6E, but I got one.
In 6E, 6. Please tell me I fixed that. Yes, I did. It is a NERP which gives you an extra 3 dice.
Okay.
Once. Silver is an edge, and gold is 4 edge, which is required for a reroll now.
Alrighty.
All right. Welcome. He fits the description that you were given. The waitress will be here in a minute. Feel free to get some food. We still have 2 minutes before the meeting starts.
Rook will grab the menu and start browsing.
Okay.
I need a
Yep.
drink.
Yeah, Payne picks up the menu too, and then looks over at the homeless guy and hands him a menu.
I mean,
I order something.
he looks worse off than any of the rest of you got. But I mean, you've all been you were all in a rough spot when you first hit Denver.
Yeah, no, that's why I handed him the menu, because I'm like, if this guy doesn't eat soon, he's passing right out on the floor.
Hey, Sleepy, should I warn the guys in the back how much soy calf you're gonna need?
What does that mean? No.
Means what it says on the tin. How much soy calf you're gonna need? They need to brew like 2-3 more pots.
I need an adequate amount.
Yeah, I order like whatever equivalent. I'll take Billy's suggestion from Chad. I ordered chicken soy tenders and soy fries.
Okay. The waiter comes by. And it takes a little convincing from the rest of you, but he does take an order from Coupler. Yep. And but takes everybody's order, walks off. And it pings 1900. And Mr. Johnson leans forward. Welcome. Since you all came in together, it looks like you all know each other. I have your itineraries, and despite your short time in Denver, most of you come across as good runners. And then he looks at the decker. We currently have a shortage of deckers, so I can't vouch for this one, so you'll have to watch them a little more carefully than possibly you normally would. But I have a feeling you will need one for this run. You hear a noise generator kick on, and a matrix jammer kicks in also. And you all swap in AR. Pops up an image of a building. This is I need you to break in to a business and steal some records. Pretty straightforward. 2,000 new yen each.
What's the business?
What's the catch?
Well,
Where's the protein on this menu?
Rook, not. Yeah,
What?
all right.
We've already ordered, though.
We're gonna need more coffee, lady. Sorry.
Back out of the jam thing. Okay.
Rook.
It's a local business. You won't in this area. You won't have to cross any of the annoying borders to get to it.
Physical or digital files?
That is oh well, he pulls out a portable storage node. It'll be, of course, digital.
Opposition.
I believe that is it's not in. It's an established business. It's an established larger business, so there will be security, but nothing out of the or nothing nothing outrageous.
Yeah, well, established business runs from, a local coffee place on up to Aries. So I'm going to need something on that scale somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say it's an established local business, not a coffee house. No, this is a place that that deals with people and has a substantial amount of record storage that is necessary. So they can do their, as you could say, like a medical place would have.
Like a medical place.
Hmm.
That's oddly specific. Anyway, I'm gonna help y'all eat this food while these two people talk.
Getting better and
Yeah.
better.
And if it's a place that's got a lot of records, what specific records are you looking for?
Well, we haven't agreed on the price yet, I believe. Or if you're okay with 2,000, then I can go ahead and get into the specifics.
Glimmer, save us.
Yeah, I'm not okay with 2000. So this is what I was trying to find out what was going to be appropriate, because there seems to be some discrepancy between your definition of small business and the rest of us. So also you can see that clearly our Decker is going to be the central focus of this, and we need to make sure that he is well taken care of ahead of time. So 2000 is not going to cut it for me.
You're right. I was being a little. I was messing with his nose a little bit. Like he's smelling something that's distasteful. I was
Sorry, that's me. No shower this week.
It's not a corporate. It's not corp. You're not going up against Ares. It's a substantial business, but not corp affiliated. Nothing that your level of Shadowrunners should have any trouble with.
I don't know. Last time somebody said we wouldn't have a problem with it, I lost a horn.
Yeah, I mean, we're not coming in here telling you how to do your job, so let us handle it, but we need fair compensation because we know what we're worth.
All right. Go ahead and give me a negotiation roll. Or you can go ahead and do, since you were talk quite a bit, you can do anybody who's talked significantly can put in teamwork negotiation rolls.
For the uninitiated, how does that function?
You just roll negotiation, and Glimmer will take it says extra dice.
Okay. Here's couplers.
I would be no help, unfortunately. I have no negotiation skill.
There's 2 hits from coupler.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll yours. You the edge was split. You get one, but so does he.
Right, and I didn't include the extra 2.
Yep. That's it. To be honest, with the way it works, it's actually better if you don't, you wait until after it goes. I mean, sometimes if it's an opposed test, it's better to have me reroll mine.
Okay.
than to you just toss him an extra. Okay. So he is
No. The family platter's for me. I don't know what they're ordering. Just
I need
leave
an
the coffee. There you go, Sleepy.
Bring me all the bacon and eggs you have. No, hang on. I want to make sure you understood me. I want all.
I like
okay.
this
I
guy.
just need an appetizer platter. Like no, the whole the app platter. Yeah, that Moxie sticks mine. Damn it! Now I want Moxie sticks. I do this to myself. I need deep fried cheese.
No, I totally typed, what I would get at the bar that we go to in town here, and I'm like, I need to go.
Oh my gosh! Yes, I need a buff bird.
He well, you've made some good arguments. I will I can give you an extra 1,000 on that, and pay 1,000 of it up front. That way you can get your man equipped, 3,000 each. The extra 1,000 will, that should get him some new clothing, and a chance to freshen himself up before you go. And I said, so now that that's taken care of, I need you to break into the Paladin Health and Welfare Clinic, which is on the edge of these Warrens, the Aurora Warrens. I need you to steal some medical records. You can use this portable storage node, and he pushes it across the table. I need these records within a week. You are welcome to. This is one of those cases where I really don't care if you look at this data yourself. However, I would appreciate it if you did not sell it for at least a month. Is that acceptable?
Coupler will reach across and just kind of pick up and kind of juggle through his fingers the record stick. I was like, yeah, I can do that.
Not my area. I can't speak to it.
Neither can I.
We shoot something this time?
How you get in to get the records is completely up to you.
Oh, finally.
You can do it.
Rook.
It is this could be hard or soft. I am not of any as long as you get the copy of all the facilities' medical records. That's all I care about.
So we just need all of them. We don't have to narrow it down.
No, you just have to get in there and do the data dump.
Okay.
All right.
What's your timeline on this?
I need them. I need the records in a week. So feel free to. I will. When I've answered all your questions, I'll leave. Pay up the bill, and You can, while my jammers are here, you can feel free to eat a meal and then find a location to perform your due diligence.
So, do you have any sort of blueprints or anything to help us out, or is that on us?
That's on you.
Anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, I hold up a live round and a gel round like I'm asking a question.
Well, I mean, in that regard, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
Oh, I was asking her. Your part of
Okay.
my concerns are over with.
I'll look at Johnson and be like, is this just a record facility, or is this also someplace people actually get treatment?
Oh no, it's a full-blown hospital and clinic.
I put the regular round back in my pocket, kind of guilty like, and nod and hold up the gel round.
Hi. Good to know.
Do you have any other questions?
I guess
Anything
we're
else
gonna.
you're just
feel
wanting
like
to tell us?
I feel like I should, but I don't know. Like, I can't think of any.
Right? This feels wrong.
We got time, we got location, we got money, we got target, we got opposition, and I got some moral feelings about it, but they don't outweigh how much I need money. So I'm covered.
Do you know where these records are going to be kept? Are they like on a network, or is this something where we got to go into a place with the boxes?
Data center?
That's probably right.
That sounds
I'm
better.
hoping there's a data center.
I have not gotten to that. That's why I hired you. I haven't looked into how I imagine they have a data center. These are medical records. They need to be able to access them. I doubt I mean, this why I'm willing to pay you. That's why I offered 2,000. This is, it's a system that they need to be able to access. It's not wireless.
3,000.
Well, yeah,
1,000.
I offered 2,000, and you talked me up to 3. Yes,
But you said we get one up front.
you already. Yes, he's already given you the one.
Is that on the record stick he slid across, I'm assuming?
No, he slides a cred stick across.
Gotcha.
That's got 6,000 on it.
Oh, come here then.
You so I imagine you just need to. It's probably got decent security. You probably need to get in there and plug in directly, but I would think you'll be able to.
So much cat on stream right now.
Oh, one last question. So, do we need to leave the data intact, or are we just taking it? Does it need to be deleted, or can we leave it? What's the...
I would leave it. I don't think you want. No, that's the type of thing that would disrupt the hospital quite.
Copper looks almost like, yeah, I wasn't going to erase for a hospital.
Yeah, I just need
causes problem for the people there. Way too big of a heat magnet for somebody to come looking for it.
I just need copies. A copy of it. My employer just needs a copy of it.
Okay, I didn't know what the angle was. Gotta check it out.
Okay. No, that's
think I'm good.
Guess if I'm gonna lose another horn, at least a hospital's a place to do it.
Yeah, maybe we can look at some prosthetics.
It's supposed to grow back. I was told it would grow back.
well. If that's all, unless he's clearly getting a little uncomfortable to talk of things growing back, he starts to get well. Good luck. I will look forward to hearing from you within a week.
All right, we wait for him to leave.
Okay.
So we can talk about him behind his back.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
He walks out. Let me know if you've got any legwork questions or contacts you need to call.
First thing I say when he walks out is, "That's what I hired you for." Everybody says that shit when you ask them a question.
Love it when they got information. Absolutely nothing.
So we're gonna steal somebody's medical records so that they can do whatever shady stuff they gonna do. And,
Yeah.
well, that's what we get paid for. So
Yeah. Don't have any.
I don't like this. This, coupled with the last few runs we've done, I don't like it. I don't like it. Sleepy, I don't like it.
I'm with Rook. It's much easier when they just pay me to shoot folk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agree.
Say
it's a
they're
lot easier. What are we sitting
Hey.
around for?
he's willing to pay me for what I do best, well, or at least what I'm specialized in.
True.
Wait, that's what you. Wait, what do you do best again? Drink, sleep, not deck, apparently.
I happened in Seattle put me on some rough times, some hard times.
I gotta give you shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Missed you.
Huh. This from the one-horned wonder. I get you.
Y'all
It's gonna grow back.
y'all family or something? Because y'all sound like family.
No.
Just run into each other, and Sleepy and I work together too much. And
Yeah.
That's it. They're just
we met
friends.
Rook.
They're just friends from work.
Work friends, huh?
Work
All right.
friends.
And at that point, because he ate too fast, and totally not because the player needs to, couplers get to step up and go use the bathroom real quick.
I just...
Distant sound of flushing.
Yeah. All right. Let's all sneak out.
Quickly behind.
Well, Rook will grab his bacon.
Bye, Peach.
I guess he's not going to eat that.
Ooh, I want a slice.
You'll
Gimme.
hand it out. Yeah, there you go. Get down on that.
Y'all know that's soy bacon, right?
Well,
Bacon's bacon.
it tastes like bacon. It doesn't matter.
Close enough.
That's why I got my California bacon.
I reckon I can't argue since I've never eaten real bacon, so I don't know whether or not it tastes like real bacon or not.
I mean, that's what they tell us.
Yeah. You know, flavoring gets all good somewhere.
Anyway, I'm gonna have a steak and eggs here, and by steak and eggs, I mean this soy burger and it's this reconstituted powdered egg here. So y'all go about your business.
Anybody got any contacts they want to call?
Yeah, that's a good question. Sorry, Tom, we got caught up in the role playing moment.
That's no problem. I just didn't want to.
Contacts. Nope, I got nothing.
Got an info broker. I don't know how good that would be in this
Shit.
situation.
I literally got nothing. Damn.
Well,
Anybody medical?
nope.
I mean, we could always try to find out what laundry service they use if they outsource it.
Could do that.
I got a street dog.
Might not be a place to start.
I can cast fire.
Coupler sits back down. Definitely ate too fast.
You gonna be okay, man?
Yeah, I just haven't eaten in like 2-3 days.
You can always
Yeah,
get a doggy bag or a box. Or
Street Dog might know something.
So yeah, I'll give Buzzsaw a call.
Okay. So, okay.
I got nobody I can call here.
Let's see. You gonna
Probably start searching for it.
All right. It is. What is Buzzsaw's connection?
3.
Connection 3. And you're calling them about a hospital, so that bumps it up. Go ahead and give me an influence plus your loyalty. An influence roll, and you can add your loyalty dice into it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. Getting all the crap rolls out of the way early.
No, just keep rolling crap. It's okay.
Yeah, except this is telling you what your contact knows.
Oh, in that case, roll better.
Yeah.
Geez, Tom, a 1-6-1-1 and everything else below the line, just
Yep.
about out of 12 dice.
Yep.
Yikes!
Hey, Glimmer, what can I do for you?
Hey, Buzzsaw. So I have a little job, and I was wondering if maybe you had some sort of insider information. We're going to this hospital called Paladin Health and Welfare. And I mean, it's not somewhere that I've ever been, but I didn't know if you maybe had some details on it.
Oh, let's see. Okay, that's out in the Aurora Warrens, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They pulled me in for some charity work. With that in the past, I got roped into that. Let's see, but considering what you're probably interested in, I think they're hard corps provides their security. But and they're serious about their work too. I think a lot of them are local, which is kind of strange. They're not imports in, but yeah, that's Hard Corps provides their security. The Humanis been making some noise out there, leading some demonstrations. They do a lot of metahuman healthcare out there, so they're a target for Humanis.
You said you did some charity work. Is it like a charity kind of place, or is it like a private corp kind of deal?
No, it's a
Or
free
were you
clinic.
just doing? Okay.
It's a free clinic, and it's right on the border of the Cass sector. So it's got a good rep in the street. Oh, that's right. You're an import. Sorry, no, You're from out of town.
You're so sweet to me, Buzzsaw.
It's you guys. You guys. Let's just say you folks have hit Denver with a splash, or not a splash, as evidenced by the fact that I don't have a sauna anymore at my club.
Sometimes people get buried under the floor and we have to take drastic measures.
What party did I miss?
Same one I missed.
Yeah, I'm glad I missed.
Yeah, you missed a good one.
Damn.
Under the floor. Wow. Okay. Well, that explains something then. But yeah, I mean, it's got an ER, hospital, ICU is there, and they're free to people in the Warrens, in the residents.
Okay, that's really great. Actually, I appreciate it. Anything else? Anybody that you don't like that works there, or any sort of dirt?
Not really. I mean, the worst ones that I don't deal with too much with anyone specific. I mean, the humanists are a pain. Ticketing and making it tough to get to the place. But other than that, nothing out of the ordinary or anything like that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time, Buzzsaw, and you and I will grab some coffee here soon, okay?
Looking forward to it, Glimmer. Be safe.
All right. You too.
Bodies under the floor of a sauna?
This
What did
one.
I miss?
So, somebody got stuck under a floor and didn't realize how building worked and got built over them, and
Sounds like a thing.
it was a
There-
thing.
Yeah, we had to explode it.
Yeah.
So
This is what happens when I just take a break, take
The
some time
lesson
off.
is to take naps in safe locations and not places that are under construction. That's what I took away from that.
Solid advice.
So, player question. I would like to, as a couple, to surf the net, basically, to look up any sort of blueprints and stuff for the
Okay.
hospital.
Okay, go ahead and
I mean, with all my Decker gear internalized on my body, I should just be able to roll that, right?
yep, go ahead and roll it.
Right. That is the correct one, right? Because I was looking at a reference sheet that says for legal stuff, used that.
Yeah, you got
6 hits, looks like.
yep, you get 15 dice for that.
Yep, 15.
Okay. Yep. Okay. You've got the standard
Actually,
layout.
Should be 13 for that. It's weird. Cracking should be 15. That should be 13.
Um, okay, you've got the hospital layout. It's nothing that surprises you.
Gotcha. I'm looking for, I guess, records. Where do they have on-site server storage?
Okay.
I mean, the Johnson seems to think they do, but that doesn't mean they do.
Okay. You, as far as that, yeah, I mean they do. You're able to take a look at their host. And yeah, you can find their host. They've got the typical what you'd expect layered host, public server that's got a waiting room and all sorts of other ways. There's a security server underneath that is a little bit more harder, but yeah, it does, and you could see the hospital records and billing and that type of thing.
That's all behind the security, all right?
Yep. Yes.
So definitely still something I should probably be on site to get the information. I try to do it off site. And yeah, a couple is actually muttering that kind of not loudly, but muttering that.
It's a lot of data to pull over.
Yeah.
Without a direct connection.
It'll take probably longer than the week. So yep, gotta definitely get in there. So I'm gonna look at the blueprints a little more and see if there's any like connection point in a cafeteria, like a public cafeteria, but still somewhere that the doctors could use to like get stuff connected to so they can dump off information as they need to.
No, there wouldn't be that. You'd know there wouldn't be that.
I can hope. One day someone's going to be that stupid and I can take advantage of it.
Oh, there are people that's stupid, yes, but no, they're not going to have it. In the future, they're not. In the future, the wireless is fast enough. It's not that there will be spots you can patch into, but you'll have to get in. There won't be something where it's a public access to it, and it's not on the public blueprints. Now you can hack into the system and pull up maintenance diagrams and everything like that.
Yeah, I think I better start doing that to try and find a good spot for me to sit and grab the data.
Okay. All right.
Hacking roll, I assume?
Yes, it would be. Well, what you do is you're going to probe it to see if you can establish a back door.
Okay.
And then you'll enter through the back door. So that would be all right. Yeah, that would be electronics and cracking skill if you have it.
Is that, do I pick one of the two?
I'm sorry, no, cracking skill.
Okay, yeah. So just crack. I have a hacking specialty. Would that apply?
That applies, yes.
All right. Okay, the dice numbers on this are a little off, but I think that's because my augments are not properly adding in. I thought I fixed that. So the two rolls that I've made should have been 13 and 15 respectively. For some reason, it's adding an extra 2. We'll worry about that later. If you need me to re-roll that down, I can.
No, I can just we'll take off the last 2 dice.
Okay.
You can see, which it doesn't affect it.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That was closer than I'd like. Okay. You have 3 net hits on your probe, which gives your backdoor entry plus 3 hits.
Okay.
So it's basically the same roll, but the difference is this backdoor that you've just established, it will stay on the host until they discover it, or
I close it.
no, yeah. You're right. You could remove it, but there are also some standard stuff that will come up if you fail a backdoor entry that results
Alerts.
in the probe in the backdoor going away, and also system maintenance will do it also.
Understood. All right. So then you need me to roll the hacking again. You said to.
Yes.
All right.
And what is your sleaze and attack together?
That is 13 combined.
13 combined. Okay,
Yep.
so versus my firewall
7.
data process. Okay. So I have generated. Yeah, I've gotten 2 extra edge from that because I have a 17 versus your 13.
Actually, I figured out where I made a mistake in my character sheet. So the 15 that I rolled is accurate there for the cracking.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So, but I have generated 2 edge. You've also generated an edge with analytical mind. But I'm gonna make you use my 2 edge to make you re-roll 2 of your hits.
All right. So that drops it down to what? 2 hits with that one, or 3 hits?
That drops it down to 3 hits right now.
Okay.
So you didn't get either. So you are currently losing. So what do you want to do? You've generated, for every time you've used logic, you've generated an edge up to a max of 7. You can
All right. So I've
hold
used
on.
it. Is it just specifically for this action?
No.
Or okay, so I've done it 3 times so far. So I've got 3 edge.
Well, how much is your edge stat?
4.
4? Okay, yeah, so you're up to 7 edge. Because you
Okay,
haven't
so
used any.
Okay, what can I use the edge on?
Give me 1 second. Oh,
Hang on, I think I found something here. All right, matrix. Not sure which one of the, other than buying an automatic hit, like some of that makes sense, but looking at the matrix specific ones.
yep. No, what you can do is I just shared a note with you guys.
All right.
Handout. Take a look at that. For 1 edge, you can reroll 1 dice. You can reroll, and you can have me reroll, or you could reroll yours. Generally, it's better to have me reroll.
Yep.
2 edge lets you add one.
Before the roll.
Nope. 2 edge lets you add 1 to a single die. So you can turn a 4 into a 5.
Gotcha.
3 edge is I'll buy an automatic hit. 4 edge is you can reroll all your failures. Yeah.
I could spend, since I have 7 edge, I could spend 6 of that to turn 3 of the 4s I rolled into 5s to give me 3 hits.
Yep.
Or
Yes.
I guess how do ties work in Shadowrun? Is it attacker or defender?
Yep.
The attacker. Okay, so then I could spend 4
Mm-hmm.
and just up 2 of those.
Yep. It's either yes. That way you'll definitely do yes. That way you definitely get it.
Yep. So then I'll do that. I'll spend 4 edge.
Okay. So 4 edge gets you. You are in the back door. Okay. So what are you looking to do now? You're looking to pull up the
Looking to find a good secure spot I could I guess get in.
Okay.
What's on site? It's like if we're gonna go in there somewhere, they can drop me off so I can do the work, and they can play. The rest can play distraction.
Okay. Give me a another electronics roll to find the diagrams.
All right. Just looking at all the software that I have. Any of this helpful, like browser toolbox in this situation?
Not really.
Okay.
It's possible, but let's just go ahead and
4 hits.
seconds.
Tony, I saw your cat moving across my screen. I was like, what is the black object moving in my house? Like, I just see it on the corner of my eye. I was like, what the? Oh, it's Tony's cat. Okay.
Yeah. It's just Mara.
Okay. You are... You're having some trouble getting access to it. What are you gonna? You basically right now. I have 4 hits. You have 4 hits. I have 7 hits. You could use 3 edge to make me reroll. You could use your 4 edge to reroll all your failures.
So that'd be basically rerolling 9 dice.
Yep.
For 4 edge. I would need averages to be on my side. I will spend 3 of my edge points to force you to reroll 3 of your hits. Right?
Okay. Okay. You gonna try again?
We got 1 left there. Yeah, I'll spend one more edge to have you reroll 1 more hit. Or sorry, you say I get to say do the computer roll again?
Yeah, you can do the computer roll again by taking away 2 dice. 1 die.
I'm gonna spend the NERPs
Okay.
that I got earlier. So how do I tell it to add the +3?
Let's not worry about that right now. Go ahead and just do the roll.
Okay.
And then roll 3 dice extra.
I'll actually only roll 1 die extra since you're saying I had to take 2 away.
Yep.
Or is
right, yes. 1 die extra.
Not that that's gonna matter. Ha ha! Look at that. That's some Ava rolling there. Ooh, that was almost a glitch.
Okay. Now the plus side is you did generate the last 2 logic rolls, you did generate edge.
Yep, so I'm back up to 3 edge there. Take a look at my rolls. 1, 2.
Okay.
I can get up to 2 hits, or I could just force you to reroll those 3 hits. I'll spend the 3 edge to force you to reroll your 3 hits.
Okay. Wow. Okay, you get you pull down the diagrams.
So I'll just, like I said, I'm just looking for a spot where I can get in somewhere
Okay.
that's not as
Well, that
traveled.
you could pull that down, and you guys can plan.
Yep. All right. So then
Good.
once I get that information, I'll start sharing that out with people.
Okay, so you hop out of the system.
Can I, as an action, as I leave? Well, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna close the back door as I leave. I don't want to.
You're gonna leave the back door. The thing is, what it is there is the way for you to get back in easily.
But I don't know how long it'll stay.
You don't, but you'll be able to look and see if it's there still.
That's fair. All right, I'll leave it open.
Okay. All right. Okay. You guys have diagrams for the hospital.
I am off.
Does it have a front door?
What?
Yes, it has a front door. It has a couple front doors.
Then what are we waiting for?
No.
We go
No.
Glimmer does her thing. We hit some people on the head. We get the data. It's a hospital.
It's a hospital with security.
It's still a hospital.
Fred, no. Rook, no.
All right. Back door. Does it have a back door?
As I'm saying this information, I'll highlight like a couple spots. Like if you can get me to one of these spots, I can start pulling the data down while other people go make noise. Possibly a splitting of the forces a little bit.
Well, maybe if we go in like at night, there will be less security because it's night.
There might be more or less public folks, but there might just be the same amount of security.
That's true. But there'd be less like people in there, right? Because it would just be people who are staying and not.
Yeah, there'll be.
As long as it's after dinner, I'm good.
I mean, we could also say that we're visiting someone or something too.
Who the hell are we visiting? They're gonna ask.
Okay, I'm gonna hand wave one thing.
Okay.
You guys do leave and get yourself a safe house.
Okay.
Because there's no unless you're bringing him in as somebody who is, Bort's character needs a spot and needs to get washed up.
Yes, please. And a new suit. Oh yeah. Since this is an opportune moment, I will go off my distinctive style here really quick. So this is a lot shabbier than it normally would look, but I am head to toe green. I have Guile from Street Fighter for hair. It's a very high top fade, but it starts out deep green at the skull and fades out into pastel green at the tips. The suit is very roughed up and shabby, but it's emerald green suit coat and pants, a forest green shirt with a neon green tie. The shoes are a perfect mint green, and the glasses he wears is a tortoiseshell mixture of pine green and green apple skin.
I love it. Perfect. Yes. Iconic. Tony and our coworker gives me crap for my hair.
I mean, not the color palette that I would have chosen, but it works for you.
And if you put him in front of a green screen, he vanishes.
Yeah.
You do find when you're looking. Well, actually, yeah. Does anybody have any kind of building layouts or any infiltration skills or anything like that?
Put me somewhere where I can plug in, and I can just navigate around. But that's about it for me.
I am playing the wrong character for that.
Okay, no, that's
Yeah.
not. Okay. You have. Give me an electronics roll. Avort.
Alrighty. Just electronics, or can I apply computer to this as well?
Just electronics.
Very good. Ah,
Okay.
ah.
All right. So, looking at the maintenance diagrams and the power and everything, you're pretty sure I pulled it. I believe I pulled you. Yes, you guys are overlooking at the building. You're pretty sure the data banks are underground in this elevator.
Security on the way to get there. It's the only way to get there through the elevator.
As far as you can tell, yes.
Okay. I can never tell when I look at floor plans like this, where you see the arrows on stairs. I'm assuming if they're pointing to the back of the stairs, it's up.
Yeah, they go upstairs. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll point out. I was like, I gotta get under here, folks. This is where the servers are at. Maybe I could get through it if you got me in the security office, but I'm pretty sure there'd be security personnel in the security office. Unless Payne and Rook decide to do something about that otherwise.
So, what about that custodio closet? I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
do I get any indications of like what the underground layout is beneath that? Like, is
No,
it
you
just
don't.
okay? And yeah, I don't expect a custodial closet to have a secure access to servers.
well, no, that's not necessarily what I'm saying. If we go in as some sort of cleaning or custodio staff, we could use that as an excuse to get close to the elevator.
I mean, they got a what's the word I'm looking for? A morgue here, or at least something with a reefer. We could go in as corpses.
Get some
Well, if it
slab.
hasn't cleaned up, probably, yeah.
They only look like they've got 2 reefers, so I don't know how big.
If it's a free clinic, they may not have a lot of capacity for that kind of thing.
Okay, so a couple of us could go in as bodies. I mean, it's a thought. Otherwise, yeah, no, custodial or some kind of. I mean, we could send in Rook to break the elevator.
I like that. The back door right there too. Look.
I mean, we could always antagonize Humanus enough to get security to come out to contain them, and then just slip in the chaos.
We could. M Troll
Yes.
could just, prance around and be like, look, I'm a troll, and, piss some people off.
You can try doing a magic trick where you tell people you're going to summon a fireball. But yeah, so a decoy would probably be easiest.
I definitely don't want to volunteer anybody for that, because that's a tough
mean-
gig.
I mean, I don't want to die tonight, but.
if you're going to put yourself in that sort of danger, I'll come with you and put myself in that sort of danger too. So at least you have some sort of firearm backup.
You love me. I mean, I guess if there's any place that I'm gonna, get nearly beaten to death by Humanus, at least we'd be by a hospital.
True.
I'm gonna lose my other horn.
I didn't say it was a great idea, just an idea.
Yeah. Or, I'll actually get in as a body, but unfortunately not be useful.
Yeah, I don't think the body route's the best way to go.
Or we get hurt by Humanus, and then you guys can say that you're visiting us.
Does the elevator go up to other room, to the upper floors of the hospital when I look at it? Or does it only look like it go down?
It all looks like it goes down. It looks like that particular one looks like it's a service type elevator.
The roof access?
There is the sky tunnel.
Going through that.
And as the more I look at this, am I really convinced that the only way to get this is to go straight through the to the server room? There's just nowhere else I could plug in to get that's basically hardlined in.
Yes.
Maybe security. But
Yeah.
Does the elevator go to the roof?
No, doesn't seem like it. And if it did, that elevator's going to be camera locked.
Do you think there's any way to get to it underground? Like underground tunnels or anything like that? I don't know if that's a feature of this kind of area or not.
I have no idea. I've never tried to tunnel into anything. Physically, that is.
I guess how far down does that elevator go? Does it have tunnel access?
Or how old are the sewers in the area?
There is that too. How old are the sewers in the area?
Yeah, you haven't heard anything about an underground in Denver like you have others. Denver is not one of those. It's not one of those cities that was built on a swamp.
We built on top of a mountain here.
Yeah. So
it's probably going to be very firm bedrock.
Right. I mean, Seattle and Chicago, both of them sunk. Or had fires that burned them to the ground. In the case of Chicago.
Or both.
Yeah.
Tom, I'd like to actually go back into the system again.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is I want to look at financial records to see if they've been hiring any sort of IT consulting. See if I can. The goal being maybe I could forge a consulting work order to come in and do something routine maintenance.
Okay.
We could order a couple of these family meals. Tell Coupler's friend back at the homeless camp that there's free meals at the clinic. We'll just flood them with homeless people.
Could do that.
Would work as a distraction.
Not a bad idea. Also, you talked about visiting somebody in there. Coupler, did you grab any names off of that when you were looking around? We can just hand them a name.
True.
I
don't need to warn them, yeah.
I can take a look as I'm going.
So do a little bit of, a little from column A, a little from column B, flood them with the homeless. Tell them we're here to see some random schmuck. Go in.
All right, go ahead and give me an electronics roll to find what you're looking for.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Sleepy, I love your idea about custodial staff, but I didn't know if they'd go down into a, secure area like that or not.
I mean, the whole thought was that it would get us
That's
close.
weird.
Not necessarily that it would get us in.
Tom, I know you missed me on Monday, but you don't have to roll like you missed me on Monday.
Folks, I'm just rolling. Okay? It's just me.
It's totally what.
Wow, that's a lot of ones I rolled there.
Oh.
I've got the edge from rolling it, so I'll just spend one edge and force you to re-roll one of those hits there.
Okay. You're betting on your luck rather than having me reroll 2?
I was out of edge, and I just made my first logic roll there. So
okay. So yeah, you don't have a choice. Oh man. Okay.
Oofed.
All right.
I play Blood Bowl, Tom. You don't think I know the chances of a 5+ versus a not 5+?
I don't know. I'm the one rolling good, and you're the one rolling like
Well,
crap. So I mean,
Yep. As a friend of mine would say, the Joswackian dice principle is not proving well for me tonight.
okay. So you're able to, you're able to find their external.
Like, I'm just looking to see if they've hired consultants and stuff like that in the past. 'cause-
They've hired people. Actually, specifically, what they've hired is, they've hired people. They've also hired people to do specific electronics work, excavation and that type of stuff.
When's the last time they hired somebody to do penetration testing?
You don't see anything in there.
I like where you're heading with this because we could fake several kinds of security consultants.
True.
All right, that would actually be the gamble I would put on it. The path I think is we go in as security consultants. I'm there to do a penetration test on their secured walls to make sure that nobody can get in and steal the data. You guys can show them anywhere where like physical security concerns are.
Oh, but wait, Glimmer could go in there and tell them she's one of those security consultants that tries to convince people to do bad stuff. Because I bet you
Oh.
she could convince somebody to do some bad stuff.
I'm great at social engineering.
Yep. So
That
we can
made me
do-
real uncomfortable.
That's how you know
So-
it works.
we could do the two things: have the hobo camp flood there and go in as security consultants.
Sounds solid.
True.
Start up. Tell them we start up with new, something like that. Between Rook and I, we could dress their security up one side and down the other. Outdraw them a couple of times and make them feel bad about themselves.
Let's do this. This is
Who's
getting
that?
boring. Let's go.
Rook heard draw a gun and we woke him back up. That's
Yeah,
what happened.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So where you want Sleepy and I?
It could just cause chaos.
Custodial.
I'd say you guys could be riding a herd on the hobos.
True.
Promise them like extra helping to whatever we're promising them if they cause more chaos.
Sounds solid.
Okay.
Reckon that'll work.
Okay. All right. I
Faces
think you
Tom
have
Hanks.
I think you have a plan. And at this point, we're gonna wonder just how long will it take before they just abandon the plan and start shooting. All right. So, who is going to rile up the hobos and such to attack the place?
I guess that's Sleepy and I.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We just need to tell them there's free food in there.
True.
That's pretty much it. Okay.
I would go.
So
It's actually a really easy plan. Free food, and hey, they're willing to patch people up.
Yeah. You know that fight you got into the other day? I mean, I can't help you, but they can.
They're not asking anything new yet at the moment. Just go in.
All right. Go ahead and give me. Well, do you have influence skills?
You're fun.
Would you like me to go with you?
Please.
Yes.
You have influence skills. Firestorming their camp is an influencing skill.
Okay.
Tom asks me questions like he rolled me a influential character who does more than flame strike.
Well, we've had quite a few adventures. I wasn't sure if you guys had bought a skill yet.
Bot skills? That would require me to take the time to look at a book.
It's
Our
5
plan
karma.
for tomorrow.
It's 5 karma for a level.
I
5
know.
karma per level.
I know.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
saving for spells.
All right. So let's first phase of it is let's deal with the let's deal with the riling up. Yeah, let's deal with the storming the castle.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think they have a chance?
It'll take a miracle.
Okay, so I want Tiny and Sleepy to roll charisma -1.
Sorry, charisma -1. Okay.
Still have dice to roll at that point.
I'm
You
going to
have
the
a 1
-1 in
charisma?
this case.
I have 2 charisma. Charisma -1 is 1.
Yep.
That's why I
Or
asked if
just-
Tiny still had charisma dice to roll. Because 1 -1 is not a die.
Okay.
Did that work? Did that work?
That works.
Yep, that worked.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go
3
ahead
dice,
and
you got
roll.
2 hits.
Go ahead and roll influence Glimmer with an extra 2 dice.
Is this going to be negotiation or just influence?
It's really just influence because you're just trying to talk up a bunch of stuff and coach Tiny on how to do it properly. Sleepy fell asleep.
I didn't have enough coffee.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? What? Hang on, he's on a roll.
Okay. You are able to talk up a crowd that starts to go in. All right. Vort. I am going. Actually, what are you telling these people?
I'm framing it like an infomercial kind of thing. That did you know that there is a free clinic right down the road? Not only can they provide you with free medical care, but today only there's going to be food trucks arriving for free food. So we need you to go down there, make sure that you are first in line. There are a bunch of protesters there. Don't even worry about them because they're all jerks. You are the true heroes of this city. You are the backbone of society, and we want to make sure that you are taken care of in your time of need. So says this hospital, the Paladin Health and Welfare Clinic. They are there for you, and they want you to know about it.
Okay. So the crowd, I will give them 3 dice for anti-propaganda.
Oh!
Nice.
My feelings.
Okay. Okay. All right, you got them. All right, Bort, go ahead and give me a
Well done.
what? Oh, Bort, go ahead and give me a edit file roll, which is electronics.
All right. Does any of the software I have help with this?
No, don't worry
Okay.
about it for right now. It's possible it does, but let's.
4 hits.
for it. Okay, so you got a good shot. I'm not rolling. I'm only rolling the same set of dice I've been rolling all along.
I don't like that phrase.
Oh man.
I'm gonna ties go to me, so I'm just gonna let that ride. I got nothing I got to do on that.
Okay. All right, and you are going in at night, you said?
Do we want to stick with night? I think or do we want to say more daytime?
If we're sending in the
The
people who
hobos?
need food and everything, I think that needs to happen during the day.
Yeah, daytime seems like a better choice.
Okay.
Let's say afternoon, bordering
More people,
towards
more
evening.
chaos.
What?
More people, more chaos.
Okay, so I heard afternoon, evening. Which is it?
Let's go afternoon.
Okay. Okay. All right.
When we
So
are thoroughly swamped with hobos.
okay, so Tiny Sleepy, give me another charisma -1 roll. You got the herd moving. Glimmer takes off so that she can do some penetration testing, and you've got to keep them wagons moving rawhide. Okay. They are moving. Neither of you glitched, so they are still moving.
That's good.
Okay.
Payne and Rook are going to scope this place out during this time.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Let's go, Payne.
Roger that. All right, so
Perception.
yeah, perception. What's your perception? I'll help you probably because my perception.
8.
Yeah, mine is not 8. I don't think. Here, anyway, I'll roll and help you. Say 1 hit.
1 hit. So that adds 1 die? Is that, or it just adds a hit?
No, adds 1 die.
Okay. So 9. Yay.
Teamwork.
Glitching teamwork.
We got 1.
You got any edge? You can, I don't know,
You know-
roll some of that.
I for
Oh, you
sure
didn't-
said,
You
didn't
didn't
Glimmer
glitch.
say there'd be food trucks here?
Yeah.
Right?
No, that fits perfectly. There's food. You know, thinking about food trucks and everything else.
Rook,
So
tell me you have edge, Rook.
I have edge.
You know, she
All
did say something about food trucks. Let's go see if we can find them.
Yeah. We're like- so they're looking for food trucks.
okay.
Maybe we can flag one down and get security to go use it.
We close enough to Kansas, we can get real barbecue here.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much. So much.
Okay. So you guys are off. Let's see. Both of you give me an edge roll. And then Glimmer and Vort, you guys are doing going in for the penetration testing. Give me your Vort, go ahead and give me your influence roll.
Okay. Was not expecting that result.
Nice.
Holy smokes.
Here comes some edge.
Yeah.
Did they find a food truck?
1. The side adventure is the friendship that Rook and Payne made along the way when we went looking for Kansas
That was the
City
real
barbecue.
payment for this run.
Yeah.
No, I will get back to you two in a second. Glimmer, go ahead and give me. Did you give me an influence roll?
It did not. Can I? Do you want influence or do you want con?
Actually, yeah, this would be con.
All right, and I'm going to use first impression since
Yep.
it's the first time they're seeing my beautiful face.
Mhm. And I'm guessing that Coupler is just kind of coasting on her coattails.
Yep, I'm a very good yes man.
Okay. Yeah, you come in. You come in through the business entrance. Can I help you, ma'am?
We are here for a very specialized training. My name is Sarah, and this is my associate. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need access to all of your patient files for a surprise government inspection.
Let's see. Asking for something. You're asking for something that they protect pretty good. So I'm gonna have to assign. Although I think you're.
So I put a work order in.
Yeah, first impression I think gives you 2 edge on everything.
Does it?
Yep. So you've got your edge stat plus 2 at this point. So how much edge do you have?
That's going to max me out at 7.
Okay, so you're going to want to use it no matter what. But I'm going to give them an edge because this is the ordinary. So I want you to reroll one of your hits.
Okay. Do I just roll the d6 on the sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that works.
And not exploding 6s. Yep.
Okay, so right now I'm winning.
All right. So, get your handy dandy sheet here.
And I'm going to need one more hurting roll from Sleepy and Tiny.
Still didn't glitch. Still didn't glitch. I don't like it when he laughs like that.
I mean, certain glitches are bad and stuff, because it's good that he didn't.
Tom, no. Heslin, no. Why? Chaotic
Okay.
friend, you make me nervous.
So for the 4 edge, reroll failed dice, is that all failed dice or just one?
All failed dice.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll spend 4 edge, which will take me down to 3, and reroll the failures of the first roll, correct?
Yep.
Okay. It looks like 9 dice to reroll. Yes.
Actually, no. Reroll all your failures. So that would also be so you got 4 successes right now. You'd be rolling 10 dice.
Yeah, because he forced you to re-roll the one.
Gotcha.
One of
Okay.
your successes there.
All right, and this is not exploding 6s or anything like that, correct?
No.
Okay.
Well, I
10 dice is kind of good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 9.
All right, average hospital employee. Beat that.
Yes, or may I have another?
This is I mean, I honestly don't know where they are, so I'll have to contact someone to give you to direct you to that location. Okay.
I look at Vort um,
I mean,
for some sort of approval or acknowledgement or something.
I mean, you guys also would have had set up your comm link
Credentials.
so you can send messages back and forth, send text messages just by thinking about it to each other.
and receiving them.
Yep.
I'd be like, thing was like, yeah. I mean, they're gonna have to give us some sort of security badges. They're not just gonna let us walk in. So security coming over and signing us in is not unusual.
No, that's not what she said. She
Okay,
said
sorry.
she's going to have to get someone to someone to give you to give you a tour there. She doesn't know where that stuff is.
Gotcha. Tell her. I'll send back to Glimmer's. Like, tell her to ask security to come meet us, and they can give us the tour because they'd be the ones that have to show us around, anyways.
Okay. So yeah, that would be perfect. If you can get someone from security to escort us, then that's exactly what we need.
Oh, I was gonna. I actually was gonna call IT.
That would work too.
That's also a great option. Thank you so much.
Okay, Trouble Twins.
Wait, hang on. Which trouble twins you got?
Which trouble trends? Yeah.
There's like 3 groups of 2, and we're all chaotic as hell. So,
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
need?
Glimmer and I are on a plan. We got this covered.
Yeah.
Only part
I
of the
did
plan
promise
going
food trucks
well.
though, so
Yeah. Okay, so you while you're hunting around for the food trucks, and you did find one, by the way.
All right.
Nice.
2 blocks away.
Not 2 blocks away. It's actually there. Do either of you have any kind of social skills?
Shit no.
Guns at temple is a social skill.
Okay.
We are kill.
Is flexing social? Is it-
Yeah. We are kill machines. We
Yep.
do not talk to people. We just murder them. That's it.
Okay. All right.
I mean, flexing is a social skill if you're flex mentallo.
Yeah,
So-
after we finish our food truck tacos.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Right.
thing. The food truck is actually what is there to service the security guys.
Oh.
And that's the one you end up walking up to.
Oh. All right.
So you guys are eating, and they're leaving you alone. You're leaving them alone. And then all of a sudden, they all get that universal sign that somebody's talking in their ear. And they start throwing away. They start throwing away stuff. They start throwing away their food and taking off at a run.
Well,
I
I didn't think it'd go bad this fast.
Give me a
No, we're
perception roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, reckon we back on the clock then. Anyway.
Go ahead and give me a
All right.
perception roll. They're leaving you alone. They don't.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Come on, Rook, you can do it. I believe in you.
Sweetie.
So anyway, I'm sure that wasn't nothing.
Okay. Yeah. You see a side door that the security guys are running out.
They're
of the
running
hospital.
outside.
Yes.
Hey. Where are they running to?
Well, they're leaving the hospital and taking off at a run. Every couple seconds, you see somebody hit the door and running, and then it closes and relatches itself.
They're leaving the hospital.
They are
Give me the door.
They are running out of the hospital, and you can kind of hear this noise.
Trash cans being beaten with sticks.
Yeah, it sounds like that protest has turned violent.
Well, let's hit the door.
And
Great
then
taste.
and
Less
then noise,
spelling, great taste.
and then the noise. Then it clicks. You remember. Oh yeah, they were supposed to. That's the whole disruption. Yeah, distraction. All right. Somebody, both of you, give me sneaking rolls to grab
Never
the
mind.
grab the door.
That one I got.
Yep.
Sneak.
Good old stealth plus agility.
Just
Stealth plus
stealth roll.
agility.
Yep.
Oh, okay. What do we got here? I don't have stealth, do I?
Oh, that's just agility -1. You might not. Your character?
I don't think Rook
Agility
knows how to
minus
spell
one.
the word. No offense.
Oh,
man.
so he look at that.
Look at that. There you go.
Yep. All right.
So anyway, I hold the door for you, and I said, and this whole cowboy thing, that's I'm from Wichita. I never seen a cow. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, that's enough. You
He
guys
grabs his taco. He's eating it on the way.
Yep.
Okay.
You grab the door when somebody leaves, make sure they kick it with your boot and they think they hear it clang, and then you slipped in. Okay.
Where was that door? On the hospital grounds.
I'm going to say it is right here.
Oh, okay.
Copy that.
Glimmer and Coupler. Give me a composure roll.
It's up there. Where's that? There it is. I'll take 3 successes.
Okay.
I mean, 3 successes out of 9 is average.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You. Oh wow. No. You. Yep. That's enough. You do not flip out when the. Yeah, you don't flip out when they come in, when security starts charging past you. And then some guy, there you go. Okay. And then somebody comes down.
Hey, I can move Coupler now.
What
Ghost cat.
and comes down to the front desk. What did you need? And she's not looking at you guys. The woman, she's looking at the guy at the desk. What? Data? All of our records? What is this for? What's this nonsense about? Are you? And the woman said, "Well, they said." And then the woman looks up at you. What do you need? This is Glimmer and Coupler.
I'll send the text message to others, like, just tell them we're here to do a security audit on their systems, their network and data. Surprise inspection.
So Glimmer will look at the IT person that's come up and say, "We are here to perform a security audit of your system. And we are here to test all security aspects."
Really, an audit while there's a riot going on outside?
What better time would there be to be a security leak than when there's a riot happening outside and all of you are distracted? This is the
Hey.
perfect time for an audit. Also, it's a surprise audit. We don't get to pick the time that we come in here, sir.
Actually, you're talking to a female now.
I'm sorry.
It stands. Do not correct.
Keep going.
Be everyone I encountered in retail.
Go ahead and give me a con roll.
Is this a new person?
This is a new person, yes.
First impression. And to really sell it, I'd like to pull out like an AR pad and make it look like I'm taking notes.
Okay. So yeah, you would have gotten another two edge back from that. You gonna use those edge to make me reroll, or
Oh, is that? Oh, you already did the judge intention rolls.
yeah, I did
didn't
the
you?
judge intentions for 2 hits.
I mean, you're spanking them by 4, but I don't play it. I don't know enough about Shadowrun to say if that's enough or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend those 2 edge now for the reroll.
I mean, it's 4 is like a hard. You doing something hard, and then it's absurd. There. I know this layout isn't perfect, but
That
okay.
works.
I will reroll my 2 successes. Okay, good. I'm gonna glitch danger. I've got 1 hit. No, yeah, I've got 1 hit now. Four. Okay. All right. Okay, well, let's go through. We gotta get him the security badge first. I'll sign you in like a standard contractor. And they start taking you through that. So Kane and Rook, you come through here. Where are you headed?
Would we know where
Yeah.
Glimmer and Coupler are?
Yeah, you would know them, or you would know they came in the front door around there.
That's where we're headed, then.
Okay. All right. You guys have been in here a while. Glimmer and Vork, go ahead and give me a judge intentions roll.
Ready? Keeping it classy.
Okay. All right. You two make it around the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna guard this door here and let
Okay.
Rook go up and give him is there a problem here, kind of, or whatever he wants to do.
Okay, that's reasonable. Grant, you're just gonna walk up, or Rook,
Yeah.
you're just gonna walk up and
Yeah, so he sees those two, and is there someone at the desk? Is that they're talking to, or?
Yep, there's someone at the desk. There's two people at the desk. One looks like a security guard, but it's the type of security guard that sits behind the desk all day.
Okay.
Hmm.
Not
Do
really
they have-
one. Hmm.
Do they have name badges?
The security guard does. His name is Fred. The other person doesn't. She seems to be working with him. Glimmer, it's been like 15 minutes at this point for them getting you the badges. And I suppose this person is with you?
Was it Fred, you said? What was it?
No, this one is this person talking is the woman that you don't know who she is.
Okay. So
Oh.
Rook looks at the security guard, says, "Hey, me and the boys are going out to get some tacos. You want any?"
He starts to say something, and you see her look down at him. No, I'm good, man.
And Rook kind of gives him a wink, like the nod of understanding. All right,
Okay.
I'll get you some. How about you? Looks at the girl. He's gonna like walk closer to the security guard as we're talking.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a con roll, I guess, is probably the best thing.
Yeah, this is gonna go well.
You could.
So, what's the skill for con?
Charisma and con?
Yeah, it's charisma and con, so it's charisma -1.
You didn't glitch.
Glitch.
All right.
You're not getting. And then the woman looks up. Listen, I know what you're trying to do. You have to wait till we go through the proper procedures for getting you the security badge.
Look, I'm just trying to be helpful.
All right. Tom, I walk over there. I go,
Yep.
Is there a problem? I also get a 0. Excellent.
They said they didn't want any tacos.
You know, I find that kind of, I put on my security guard face and I'm like, I find that kind of suspect. Who turns down tacos?
Well, I'm not sure about this fella here, but this young lady is.
Will you please stop it with the tacos? You're asking us to do something really out of the ordinary, and I've got to go through the proper procedures to do it.
Can I?
What?
Oh, I was going to ask if I could sneak away while she's distracted with taco talk, but you go ahead.
If you want to roll sneaking, yes, and in this case, you could use you can add your stealth plus charisma.
Charisma stealth.
Charisma stealth.
Well, it's kind of more just the art of like extracting yourself from a situation you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the middle of an awkward conversation. This is an A and B conversation. I'm just going to see myself out of it this way.
You're leaning at a 45-degree angle, indicating the way you want to go.
So what you're suggesting to me, ma'am? Is that you don't want us to talk about tacos anymore? Is that what I'm taking away from this conversation?
What's the BS rule? Tell me there's a BS rule.
Well, it's con, really, but in this case, she's just so
Annoyed.
it's annoyed. She's also, if you notice, I rolled a much better con than you guys did judge intentions. So she's actually stalling for time, which this talking about tacos is actually doing. So yeah, she gets into an argument with you two about that. Where does Glimmer go?
I'm going to head towards the elevator.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind as her lackey.
Then give me a charisma stealth roll.
Sure, I can do that.
Can you? I'm not actually sure you can.
I'm not sure any of us can.
I'm not sure your
So
character
happy
can.
charisma stealth is a thing.
Yeah, well, if he's actually got to have. Oh, he actually does have stealth. Okay.
You don't even need me anymore. That's better than my roll.
Okay. Trouble Twins. Give me a judge intentions roll.
Judge
Actually,
intentions.
Tom, drop that down to 2 hits. I think I
Oh.
rolled that incorrectly.
It's
I don't
okay.
have any points in stealth, so
2 hits is. I will roll her.
the heck. Oh, it's Rook rolling judge intentions.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought that was Tom. I was like, come on.
Yep. You Rook. She's stalling.
And anyway, y'all didn't even know how to make tacos in Colorado.
Yeah.
Where? So the other two have slipped off. Rook has noticed that.
The other two, yeah, you would have seen they slipped off, started for the elevator. But she's clearly trying to stall.
We would even spot you your tacos this time around. All right, you don't have to get bent out of shape about it. What is is there anything like can I see like a silent alarm flashing if I peek around or?
Nope, you don't see any. You don't pick up that she's alerted anything. She's just, yeah. Then you don't see anything. It's just like she's just clearly trying to do this as slow as possible. You have this take up as much of the day as you can.
I get Rook has nothing else to do.
Say you want this to take forever. I can make this take forever.
Now what?
Okay. You're at this point. You're coupler. You two are at a maglock. The other Trouble Twins. Give me another charisma -1 roll.
I don't think I can keep this one up.
You are at a maglock.
Go Tiny, go Tiny.
Wow.
And Sleepy didn't glitch, so you guys are still doing good.
Well, I mean, you know,
I'm sure it's only a matter of time.
Shush you.
Yep.
Hold on, I need to glare violently at my
cat
techno as it suddenly started playing Christmas music.
Was it techno Christmas music?
It is, but I am horribly offended.
Okay.
You shouldn't be.
Anyways,
Anyways,
all right.
maglock.
Yep, you can
Question about I showed up pretty destitute. I had a maglock pass key in my equipment. Do I still have it?
Yes.
Okay. And I've got a rating 3 maglock pass key that I hope I can use in such a situation here.
Okay. It is just at that point. It's 2 times the rating times versus 2 times my door rating. So you're basically at this point, since my maglock is rating 3, it's it's us rolling against each other.
Okay. So just rolling what, 3 dice or 6 dice?
6 dice. And I took it easy on you.
How do I don't know how to do the way you're doing. I'm just going to do the macro roll.
Yeah, just do the macro roll.
Oh, wait. That's right. Actual macros. Never mind. Go away. Go here. Do this. 4
You got
hits.
4 hits. Okay, you're through.
I was like, all right. Security is the last one on the right. Elevator's just past that.
Okay.
Sending that to Glimmer.
Glimmer.
Mm-hmm.
And both of you give me a perception roll. And Payne and Rook, are you just willing to argue with this woman till?
No. Do they have security badges on them?
Yes, they both do.
Okay. Security guard armed?
Probably. Still
Okay.
seated, so you're not sure.
If Rook's close enough, he's just gonna kind of walk over there and do a knockout blow on the
Okay.
guard.
All right. Let's do an ish.
There we go.
Glimmer rolled enough hits equal to my dice pool in perception.
Okay, Glimmer. There is somebody behind the in the security area. Come on. Not what I want to do.
See thief.
Come on. There it is.
Is incorrect.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay.
I need to do initiative.
You looking for your initiative on there?
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you click on your token before you hit.
All right. So, Glimmer, there is someone in the security area. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to send a message to Coupler and sort of slow our roll as we're walking in. Is the custodial closet open?
Yes, the custodial closet door is open. So is the security door area. You hear somebody bustling around in there.
In both of them or in the security?
Just in the security area.
Okay.
I'll slow down.
You trying to sneak by or what?
What do you think, Coupler? We can try to sneak past this open door, or we can see if there's something in the custodial closet to let us go past. Your call.
Could just say we were let in to come to security, get our security badges, and head down to the server farm. We were given directions by IT. Give the IT lady's name.
Sure. Did we get her name?
Yes. Abigail
Okay.
Benson. That's Abigail, not Abby. Abigail.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
You Rook, you have initiative on them. Let me see if they are surprised. Nope, the guard does see it coming. So go ahead but you got initiative. Go ahead and roll your punch.
Close combat unarmed. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
That's a
That was
good
pretty
miss
bad.
there, I think.
It was enough.
Okay. You do like 7, don't you? Damage.
Sorry, that's not English. Sorry.
Yeah, let's see. Close combat, summon. What is it? Looking at my sheet here.
Yeah, it's melee probably on the second sheet. Okay. Yes, you beat the damage you're doing right now beats this
Yeah,
guy's
7p.
beats this guy's willpower. For 2 edge, you can do a knockout blow. For those watching, and it does spend 2 edge, do over the character's willpower. If the damage done is over the character's willpower, they pass out. So, yep. So you just...
Yeah. So he'll do that.
Okay. So the guard is now unconscious. Payne, what are you doing?
Are the guards still back there?
What? The guards?
The one guard is knocked out. The IT lady, I think, is still there.
IT lady's still there. She's shocked.
Oh.
Well, she's not shocked, but
startled.
Startled right now, yes.
So I start when I hear the violence, I quick draw.
Okay.
And I got my predators out, and I look around, and then I look at the lady, and I go, "Are we gonna have a problem today?"
Okay.
It's a pretty good persuasive argument. I like that one.
Okay, she is surprised by this, almost glitched.
I feel like she should be penalized just for the fact that you put Abby there and not Abigail.
Composure of Abby. Composure of Abby is my new punk rock band name. That's
Hey, that's right up there with Natalie Portman's shaved head. So go for it.
Right there.
She raises her hands. I knew there was something off about this.
I just came here to talk about tacos, and then y'all started some violence with my friend over here, and I don't stand for that. Manners is manners, ma'am. Keep your hands where I can see them. I don't have to burn you down, but between me and this fella here, we've killed more people than Vitus.
We don't appreciate anyone who doesn't like tacos.
Right?
I'm going to take their security cards.
She's got her hands up. Gonna be a crappy day, isn't it?
Depends on how you handle it.
Okay. So, what did Glimmer and Coupler decide to do?
I was gonna have Glimmer basically sweet talk security. It's like, hey, they send us back here to talk to you so we can go do the thing in the server room.
Okay. Glimmer, you stick your head in the security area?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my head in and do that corporate knock knock.
Sorry, security's out. It's a janitor. I'm sorry, security's out right now. You have to. There should be somebody at the front desk. You can walk up there and ask your question.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so helpful. And then walk to the elevator.
Okay.
Follow right along.
Do we take her to the elevator with us? Looking at Payne Rook asks.
Please, can we just get down the elevator before they even come to it?
Another
You
maglock.
You reckon they'll miss her up here in the front?
If you're taking or saying this over comms at all, I'm just going to text probably to a room, not the elevator.
Yeah, I'm saying all this stuff across comms because I don't know how
Oh.
comms work. So you've heard the whole taco conversation.
Yep. Rook's
Tiny
probably
Fireball suggests janitorial closets.
Closet.
That's not a bad idea.
Thanks, Smiley.
You know, Abigail, I think you need a timeout. Come on.
I'm gonna take the security guard's belt and we'll use it to strap her to a chair.
So we just roll the chair into the janitorial closet and go, we'll see you in a little while. Close door.
But we might want to take care of the out of the janitor too. Like, just find another chair and leave him in security.
He's probably
Yeah.
already in the chair, so.
Yeah. After Payne shuts the door, Rook looks at him. Southern barbecue, huh?
Yeah. Well, see, the difference between Wichita barbecue and Denver barbecue is that, and then I just, we just
Tangent completely.
Okay.
I don't know what's better, their conversation about barbecue or the time that we were all Nick Cage.
Go ahead and roll your maglock key if you're going to try it that way. You also have another option of doing of spoofing it.
Are you talking to me on this one?
Yes, this is Coupler.
Spoofing. Let's discuss spoofing because that sounds like something that might be better for me. I'm not sure what is the better choice here.
It is cracking plus logic.
That's definitely a better dice pool. That's for certain.
Yep. Versus the data processing plus firewall, which is also a better dice pool. It honestly probably is about the same.
All right.
But basically, you send a signal to a device with a command, and it perceives it's coming from its owner.
I'll just try the 66. Ooh, no,
Yep. Okay.
I'll take 3.
Okay. Elevator opens up. Okay.
It'll get us in.
Trying to hurry before
Tiny.
or the odd couple gets
Yeah.
there.
Sleepy, Tiny. Give me a perception roll.
These are not charisma-based rolls.
Is it visual perception?
Yes, it is visual perception.
I get a +1 because of my glasses or my optics or whatever the heck they are.
Your lack of a horn.
I mean, it's not a glitch, but I'm not happy about that.
Okay. Sleepy.
Yeah.
You see around the top of the building, all of a sudden, there's kind of this rail that runs around it. Really wasn't something you noticed, except for the fact that there are a bunch of drones that are pulling around the front now.
Drones incoming, folks.
Greg.
Yeah, they're definitely armed drones rolling around to the front of the building. You see, looks like they got shotguns on them. They're got shotguns with them.
I'll text back like, are they taking care of whatever with the hobo brigade and the protesters?
Well,
Are
at this
they-
point, the hobo brigade and the protesters are fighting. Security is trying to keep them away from the hospital. Yeah, Tony and Sleepy, they've been fully successful at keeping everything out. But you do notice that security and the protesters seem to be pulling back. And then these drones right around the rail to the front.
The Humanis? Probably not, but I'm asking.
What are you saying?
The drones, they belong to the Humanis asshats, or?
They're on the building.
You never know, they could have put them there.
Well, it's a hospital. You're right.
Fair enough.
If Humanis owns a hospital, yes. You pretty sure that they're definitely connected to the security system.
Would you guys trip?
A lot of things. So like make sure you get towards the back of the group. Don't put yourself in direct danger.
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. I'm not getting shot today. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Day's still young. I mean, what? Yeah, no, don't get shot.
Okay.
I'm not getting shot today.
Give me I'm gonna have to say so you're just trying to work your way towards the back? All right. Give me sneaking. That's probably the closest.
But agility -1 then, yeah?
Yep.
So, stealth or just is sneaking a separate thing?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's stealth.
Okay.
But in my case, since I don't have that,
Right.
agility -1.
Yes.
I'm
Ooh, wait.
so proud of you.
Hold on. I have. I thought I had. Nope, I lied. Looking at a different character sheet.
Okay.
I got nothing. Agility -1 it is. I got a hit. Got a hit.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. Okay. Give me an electronics roll. At this point.
Computer apply.
Yes.
All right, 4 hits.
Okay. That's enough. You're able to get the data dump going.
Alrighty. I'll send a message like in progress.
Okay. I'm gonna need a defense roll from you two, and you get to add the dice the number of hits you got in stealth.
Defense. range defense is. Hey Tony, how do you just do the macros? Because I'm spacing.
There's a button towards the bottom of the map.
For whatever reason.
Okay, Sleepy, you managed to avoid getting shot.
Heck is the defense thing? I know it's range defense, but I feel like I'm blind.
It's on the first page on the right-hand side, right above edge modifiers.
Oh, defense. Then how is it gonna let me add one here?
Just go ahead and roll, and then you can re-roll. You can just roll one die.
2 plus.
Okay.
Okay, the dumb question is how the hell do I just roll the one die?
You just
I'm
roll 1d6 in the chat down below.
Oh, because I'm.
Slash roll 1d6.
Slash roll, thank you.
Okay. All right, you take 3 stun
3 stun. Okay.
as you get hit with some gel rounds that's being shot into the crowd.
Could be worse.
Okay. You guys get the data filled up.
Alrighty.
You two have stuck. Now, when you say custodial office, were you talking about like just putting him in like the closet right behind his desk?
I thought they meant this over here that I'm pinging.
Right. But there's a closet behind the desk.
Oh,
Whatever works for you guys.
Yeah, whatever
yeah.
you.
Well, if their chair was right there, right? I mean,
Yep.
I think that's pretty epic, right? Just roll her right in the closet, shut the door.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the plan.
All right. Then I'm gonna need actually a stealth roll from everybody for exfiltration.
Oh gods.
Oh no.
USA! USA! What did I roll? 3 ones?
Oh,
No, 2 1s and a 2. Okay.
Okay, that tells me what I need to know.
I knew I could screw this up somehow.
Glimmer,
That did not roll
you
right.
kind of have to grab hold of him and just kind of help him along at a certain point. But you guys do manage to get out of there.
Tom, that added an extra couple dice, so I got 1 hit. Fine.
What added a co? I don't.
So my stealth roll, for some reason, it rolled 4
okay.
instead of 2, so
That's
I
fine.
got a hit.
Yep. No, that's no. I was honestly looking for the critical glitches.
Yeah.
Got you covered.
Yep. No, that critical glitch just gave me. You guys rolled a lot of ones though.
Can I have an extra plot point on Monday?
No.
Mm,
And are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to? Trade in anything? We still have Sunday night to do.
You make it sound like I'm surviving past tonight, but okay.
No. Okay. No, you guys do get out of there. So you send him a message? You're Johnson a message?
Yeah.
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 And if Kepler wants to make a copy of the data or not to sell later, that's up
Oh
to him.
God, yes, I'm making a copy. You assume I'm making only one.
Okay. All right. He says he'll meet you at 2100 hours at the same place, same table.
This doesn't feel right. This
Nope.
doesn't feel right.
There's reasons why I made copies.
No, not just that. Had a week to do it. Got it done relatively quickly. He wants to meet us at the same place. Got out fairly easily. Got in fairly easily. I mean, we made a good plan. It's all solid, but
Yeah, I mean,
But
this
it
is
is
also
us.
this
Sometimes
this wasn't
it
you guys
works
just
out.
didn't you guys just didn't do it in one day either. This took a couple days to get some of the information together,
still.
Sometimes it just works out.
and the delousing of Coupler was not instantaneous.
It never just works out. It never just works out.
Okay. Everybody give me a perception roll.
Yeah, everything's working out fine. Make a perception roll.
There it is.
Is this a visual test, Tom?
Visual test, yes.
Thank you.
Cool.
The familiar neon signs of Borealis comes in view as you enter the mall. You slip through the crowd. It's a little more easily this time on your way to the payday. You're not attacked by thugs with clubs. But you keep your eyes peeled, but nobody seems to stick out or look out of place. Let's see.
Do I get extra dice for my sheer level of paranoia?
You rolled how many dice? Okay. Sheer level of paranoia. You see, there is somebody in there with a bowler hat.
Nope.
I mean, it's not great fashion these days, but it's not that bad.
Right out here.
But
Sleepy, don't go in there. Sleepy, don't. Sleepy, don't.
I'm gonna get paid. Come on.
It wasn't that bad.
Sleepy.
you guys walk in, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to the your Johnson is in the same table.
I'm keeping an eye on the guy with the bowler hat.
Okay. You are keeping an eye on him. The well, that was well timed. Amazing. The few hours after there was a riot at the place, and you deliver the data. It's a paranoid man would think those two things were connected.
Yeah, paranoid.
The universe is just like full of coincidence.
I said things do work out time to time.
Okay. Let's see. Here, let me just validate that the data module's full.
Slide it back across to him.
Excellent. All right, I believe I owe you 2,000 each. And he slides the cred sticks across the table.
We'll take mine.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Not taking my eyes off Bowler Hat, dude, but yeah, no, mine.
He turns behind him. And nods to the guy behind him. Nods thing. And the guy with the bowler hat stands up and comes to join you at the table.
Sleepy, let's go. Sleepy, let's go. Sleepy.
Thank you very
Sleepy?
much.
Sleepy.
And he sits down. Thank you for doing this. This was a great thing you did for the Sons of Sauron. We have some serious suspicions about the clinic in terms of them performing unnecessary operations on metahumans.
Very good thing. Very charitable. We're amazing people. Not
Mind
taking
elaborating on
eyes
that?
off of.
Okay.
You mind elaborating on that unnecessary operations?
Well, yeah, actually, I would, because I think we might need some more help in the future. You see, and then you hear a loud bang.
All right.
And you're Mr. Johnson.
Has no head.
Go tips backwards in his actually, you don't hear a loud bang. Mr. Johnson falls backwards out of his chair. Everybody give me a perception roll.
I'm assuming again it's visual based.
Yes, it is.
My 2 hits. I'm too busy staring at Bowler Hat, dude.
Okay. Rook, you see 2 guys coming from the back towards your table. It's clear their intentions. You were watching the back because that's where the food you ordered was going to come from.
Makes sense.
And you can see them making their way to the table.
He stands up.
Yep.
Are they armed?
They don't have anything out. Looks like they've got like short clubs in their hands. Payne, the shot came from out in the mall. So, and that's what knocked down your Johnson.
Yeah, figure sniper shot. So I don't see these guys that are moving up that Rook just saw.
Nope, he was looking in two different directions.
All right.
Uh,
I pull one and keep it in my jacket and peep out in the direction of the mall.
Okay. See what. Let's see.
Please. Silly boy. He wants to be involved, Tony.
I know.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if you can put his button in your face, then all the better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Sleepy, you're spotting a lot of people.
Okay.
Tensing up. Like, you ever get that feeling like that everybody's out to get you?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
Everybody in here's human.
I am not.
I'm not.
Well, no, I'm sorry. Everyone else is human. And they all seem to have weapons right near them.
Okay. I am gonna reach toward my gun and text the guys, we may want to leave.
No, she's staying outside. No, she's staying outside.
Shot came from outside. They got a sniper somewhere.
I text back like I got nothing. Don't have any bullets in my gun. Nothing.
Any
Is
other
Rook-
way to get out?
Through the kitchen. Probably.
Okay, you guys make your way to the kitchen.
When Rook stood up, was he close to Bowler Hat, gentlemen?
Bowler Hat was across the table from him.
Okay. What is he doing?
He's
That's not the Johnson that was shot, right? It was the other one.
It was the other one, yes.
Yeah, okay.
He's checking on Mr. Johnson.
Is the bowler hat guy human?
Yes. No, he's not. He's an orc.
I don't like him either. I don't like those people. I don't like him.
Okay, but those people are the bigger threat right now. So let's go.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Let's go out the
somebody
kitchen
took
right
off
now,
heads.
and then we will continue.
Get us out the kitchen. That's what the guy Bowler Hat said.
Oh, I got the back. I got you covered.
Yeah, let's go.
So I just
Yep.
skinned both of them. I skinned both my guns and just ready to shoot anybody that comes after us.
Okay. All right. So Rook, give me 2 punch rolls.
Okay. Close combat?
Yep, close combat.
Okay. That's a pattern.
Okay. All right. Eason, go ahead and two shooting rolls.
All righty. This is what y'all pay me for. Hold on. Sorry. Wrong tab.
Yep.
Four and five.
Okay. All right. You knock 2 of them down as you guys start retreating to the back. Sleepy, give me 2 shots.
Okay.
What
is Tiny doing?
Tiny is readying clout for anybody that tries to come. He's gonna knock. You do the thing that I did with the cops, where I try to knock somebody over in an attempt to knock other people over.
Okay, go ahead and give me 2 clout rolls. I'm not going to worry about drain right now.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa, why is it asking me for amp up? What the heck? I don't need that.
Yeah, just
Just
like,
submit it. Thank you.
yeah.
It didn't like that idea at first. All right, 4 and 3.
Okay. Okay. Coupler, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try making any sort of, I guess, matrix like AR distracting noise for people not on our comm lines. Just try and
Okay.
make sounds and stuff like that. Just something, because like I ain't got any bullets in my gun. I am shit in close combat. So
All right, give me an electronics roll then. Okay.
try to be disruptive.
Glimmer.
What time of year is it?
April.
April. Okay. I'm coming up with a distraction of the social nature.
Okay.
Because I am human.
Yep.
I will, if let's see. I will shout that there are a group of elves down the street for Plant Appreciation Day.
Okay, go ahead and give me con roll.
First impression?
Yeah, that
It's
would
okay
apply.
to say no.
Actually, nah, in this case it wouldn't, because you're not really, and pheromones don't apply in this case because it's just you're trying to mass influence.
Mass influence.
Feral Zool.
It's not a well-known holiday, okay?
Arbor Day is barely celebrated in real life.
Oh wow.
Oh jeez.
Oh
my god.
It worked. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are able to Rook and Tiny start bashing their way through people. The staff really doesn't bother you. They may have left a cart in the way or whatever. But I know how many dice that that Rook has in body, so it's not really an issue unless they park a car in front of them. So
even then, still probably not an issue.
Yeah. So you
Is
are
everyone
able
close
to
behind? Is everyone close behind Rook then? As they plow their way through?
They were. What Glimmer tried kind of worked, but how it ended up with them being the tide of humanity separating her and Pain from you. And this is just because we're finishing up for the night. This is just a cinematic way to split the party for those who aren't
Yeah.
going to be here on Sunday.
Yep.
How dare you?
Yeah. I run a Star Wars game on Sundays, so we're not going to be able to make it.
D20 or D6?
Or Fantasy
Yep.
Flight.
Jet Fantasy Flight.
Nice.
So, anyways, but you are able to get out and get your Johnson out.
Along with sketchy bowler hat troll guy who I don't trust at all.
Yes. Well, he hasn't done anything sketchy.
Mm-mm.
So, Orc wearing a bowler hat, you are able to get him out with. Yeah, out with. And then for those still watching, thank you for sticking with us. On the stream took a little longer than I planned, but it was fun.
That was
A lot
great.
of fun.
Oh yeah, it was great.
It was,
lot of
it was
fun.
amazing.
You guys were so cool. It was so much fun to play with y'all.
And we will finish. This will get finished. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to promise it'll get finished, but we are going to
Play again on Sunday.
we are going to play again on Sunday and see how far we make it.
Yeah, I think we just end it there.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good place to end it. If you're up in about
10 hours, 12 hours.
about 11 hours, 11 and a half hours, you can watch Saturday morning episodicals with us. That'll be on at this hour.
They are solid, dudes. Check out that stream if you can.
And like I said, we'll be back on Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to all the players.